Ballot counting in Korea's 19th presidential election is underway, and we are just hours from finding out who the next leader of Korea will be. Exit polls suggest a strong victory for the Democratic Party of Korea's Jae-in, but of course we will have to wait for the official vote count. At one of the counting stations in Seoul is our reporter Kwon Jang-ho, who has been watching the proceedings. Jang-ho, tell us, how is the counting going?
Good evening, Daniel. I'm here at the Yeouido High School gymnasium, where behind me there are some 250 volunteers who are steadily and busily working their way through the nation's vote. Now, of course, the National Election Commission monitors are reminding them to take it slow and steady. Now, this is one of 251 locations around the country, and voting closed 2 hours ago, but counting only began about an hour and a half ago, actually, as the ballot boxes took time to be delivered. The first numbers from this location are slowly starting to come in, much like the rest of the country as well. At the current count, Moon Jae-in has a lead of around a few thousand votes over Hong Joon-pyo of the Liberty Korea Party, but it's much too early for that to gauge an accurate picture of the final outcome.
Well, Chang-ho, the anticipation is obviously very high for the results of this election. Is there any sense of when the winner will be announced at this point?
Well, it's not exactly clear at the moment, but we don't expect it to take too long. As mentioned earlier, Moon Jae-in's exit poll numbers show that he's expected to win by a very large margin, or almost up to 20%. So that means the voting count should reflect that sometime soon, possibly another 3 to 4 hours before we can declare a winner. And also who comes second and third is also of an interest. The exit polls suggest Hong has just pipped An Chol-soo of the People's Party, contrary to earlier opinion polls. But those numbers do not include early voting or postal votes. This year was the first time early voting was in place for the presidential elections, and it was accounted for about a third of the total votes cast. Those early votes are not believed to have been favorable to Hong, so we'll see how they affect the final result. The National Election Commission said they expect to make an official announcement around 7 a.m. tomorrow, but a winner is expected to be declared much earlier than that. Back to you, Daniel.